Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ready Set Pop. My name is Mariel, and I'm greeting you from Mexico City. And I'm here joined by my two beautiful co hosts, this time all the way from Buenos Aires, Argentina, my friend Mauricio Sierra, and all the way from Sorocaba, Brazil, Lucas Abachi. Hello,
Hello,
boys.
guys.
Hello, friends. How are you?
Yeah, Mr.
Good.
Worldwide, Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, no, because of my work, you know it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know. But it's great. It's great. I love
Yeah,
seeing you guys.
we
me
love
too,
seeing
me
you
too.
too. How
Yeah.
are you today?
Doing great and excited to start a new episode with you. Today's episode is called Fictional Songs That Rock in Real Life. Is a topic chosen by our friend Luquitas. Can you please tell us what our audience can expect from this episode?
Of course. Well, this topic it's on my mind for a long time, but I keep forgetting about it. So I've been obsessed again with Together, the fictional boy band that is kind of real from MTV. I've been listening to it a lot, so that that addiction brought me back that idea for this episode. I didn't choose any Together song because it would be too obvious, but I think started with that. And I was thinking we have so many amazing examples um of songs that were created for some characters in a show or in a movie that weren't real, but it was
Mm-hmm.
a hit anyway, or sometimes not a hit, but we love. Uh, for example, I do love Josie and the Pussycats. That is a
Oh,
fictional
yeah.
band. The
Mm-hmm.
movie, the whole soundtrack. So if you know that movie, you know that band. That is the subject tonight. You know, a band that was not real, but we have real songs to enjoy. So that's the whole idea.
Oh, great. So it's going to be real fun. Each of us chose three songs to talk about and to discuss between each other, like we always do. So, since it's your topic, Luquitas, please start.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the most recent one. That is with Naomi Scott. That I love Naomi Scott. I already said that here. I love her as an actress, as a singer. Now she's about to release her first official album, which I'm really excited. But last year, I think, or the beginning of this year, I think it was last year, she was in the movie Smile too. That is a horror movie where she portrayed a pop star, like very Lady Gaga slash Dua Lipa
Mm-hmm.
style. And for this movie, were created the whole concept for the character that is Skylar Riley. So we had album, we had songs, we had in the movie performances, visuals, and actually they released the vinyl for the movie now with the songs, which is really
Oh.
beautiful. Yeah, so I was kind of afraid that that would be too, I don't know, cheesy, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when they try to make things like this, especially in a horror movie, I didn't know what to expect, so I was like, maybe this is not going to be good. But was an actual surprise for me because the song that I chose, that is Blood in White Satin, is amazing. Like, could be recorded by any pop star, and the scene in the movie where she sings that is so good, and I became obsessed and very happy because I do love her. So I was obsessed with that song a lot when it was released, and makes me very curious to see the direction that she's going with her album. I think it's gonna be more alternative than that, but I think this is a perfect example of a great pop song that was created for a character that is not real. So I want to know your opinions about this one, starting with Mariel, please.
Okay. Well, I do know about your obsession with Naomi Scott. So
Yeah.
I was really curious to listen to this song, and it turned out to be a fun surprise. It is really catchy, it is real bubblegum. So,
Mm.
for me, it's like it could have been recorded by any of the Y2K princesses we all like, because it has that Y2K vibe, you know.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
for me, it was really cool. I like her voice. I like the style. Uh, I don't know about, is this a show or a movie?
It's
You're
a
saying?
movie. It's
Oh,
a movie. It's that movie where people do like this and smile and it's terrible.
okay. I haven't
Yeah.
watched those movies, but I will
Yeah.
keep them in mind. So aside that, I really like the song.
Yeah. I'm glad. I was curious to know if you would like because it's kind of Y2K, but kind of Dua Lipa at the same time, and I know you love her.
Hmm. It
So
gave me
yeah,
those vibes. Yeah.
exactly. What about you, Mo?
Uh, Thank you, friend. Today we need a lot of context because of this, because we have to explain like what is behind of all of this song, like
Yeah.
and you explained it so well. So thank you so much because I wanted actually to watch the video to have a lot of more context about it. So I did it, and I was like, "Is she Jasmine from Aladdin? She looks
It's
so
her.
different, so
Yeah.
Yes, she.
different." I think after seeing this, I think she has all the potential to be a pop star, all the potential to be a great singer, and I understand that feeling that you have like, oh my God, I want to listen what is next, about this. She releasing her music, her in her style, like the real Naomi Scott. So it's great. I perceive the same you were telling, like very Lady Gaga, very slash Dua Lipa. Very good song, very good performance. I was amazed about the performance because it's like when they do that in the shows, like in series or movies, it's not so production expensive, but I think they did it with this. Like
Yeah.
you can see this performance, and it's a lot of budget involved.
Mhm.
You can see.
Yeah.
So I like it, and I expect that now that she's releasing her music, like she has Naomi Scott, it goes so well because she's beautiful, she has a great voice, so I really expect that she gets success.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very excited for that. She has a concert. I think it's gonna be Lollapalooza US or something
Yeah.
in August.
Mhm.
So her music is really near. I think so. Let's
Oh
see
wow,
Okay.
about that.
Yes. Yes.
incredible.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait.
Okay, for carrying on, my turn. I chose. I'm trying to remember. Yes, a group called Stinks. A group called Stinks with a song called "Why Do You Keep On Running, Boy." This was created because of an ad promoting people not to smoke in Scotland. So it was so
Oh,
popular that they decided to launch those three girls as a solo group called Stinks, because it stinks when someone
Thanks.
smokes. Yeah, and the song actually entered the charts in Scotland and stuff because it was so popular. It was a made up band because of the ad that turned out to be so popular. And why do you keep on running, boy? Is because this boy that they are talking about is running away from them, smoking cigarettes, and the girls are looking tired, chasing, in running because their lungs are filled with smoke. So it is really dumb, but I really like it. It's like really cheesy. Why do you keep on running, boy? It's really Y2K. So I want to know your thoughts, starting with Mao.
it's the same of upside down again or something like this. It's very
Yeah.
similar to some
To
vibrating
Britney.
or
Yes.
yeah.
It is
It's
similar.
And
because of the piano that ting 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 ting
yes,
ting.
exactly. Of course I understand the purpose behind that. It was 2001. I knew it,
Hmm.
and of course I understand the purpose. Like they wanted to give this message at the same time to get the young people in that moment, and in that moment Britney Spears was the queen. So I understand why. It's not even a copy of the song. It's just like using like very inspired, by the song
Mm-hmm.
and making
Mm-hmm.
it sad. I really like the song because it's very bubblegum, this kind of sound, and at the
Yeah,
same time, they are. But even when I'm not against people smoking, it's a good message. My ex used to smoke a lot, and it was like very disgusting sometimes because
it is.
when you next to a person that is smoking and you are not a smoker is like very uncomfortable. Like very. So sometimes I didn't want it to be around him, because of that. So I think it was like very. The message was very good, and the song is very funny because it's like bubblegum,
Yeah,
and the girls are like making this part of how we are a girl group from the 2000s, early 2000s,
yeah.
doing this bubble pop music. So it's good. And I think it's amazing they released the song and it's available on streaming because
It is.
sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
remember there is an ad of a delivery app, and there is a song by Christina Aguilera and Lato, and the song is so good. The song is
Yeah.
of course silly because it's about food, but the song is good that they never released the song. So this is good because the song was released even when
Yes,
it was an ad.
it was
So
fan demanded. It was fan demanded.
oh, that's why. And with the cover and everything, the girls in the cover. So
Yes.
very funny.
Yeah. What do you think, Luquitas?
I it's funny because I discovered this song very recently, in 2 months ago, I think.
Oh, well.
And yeah, but I only heard the song, so I didn't understand the concept of everything. So watching the video today was very clear what that was about, because since I knew the song, I was thinking when you send the list, is this band fictional? I had no idea. Like I thought it was a real band,
Yeah.
because of the cover of the single and everything. So watching the video was very funny actually, and I think was very clever to create a song that was so appealing for young people at that moment, um, with that subject. And the song is very very catchy. I really like, and
It
I gotta
is.
say that cigarettes are probably the thing that I hate the most in the universe. If I could choose one thing to vanish forever, selfishly, maybe it would be cigarettes. Uh, yeah, I could stop the war, I think, but I know, but
Okay.
I hate cigarettes so much because I grew up with a part of my family really smoking, and I was born very allergic. So when I was a kid, all the time I was sick because of
Mm,
people smoking around me. So I just hate that so much. So this
I
song
hate
now
it
is
too.
my anthem. Hey, you
Yes,
have asthma, so you know
and
what I'm talking about.
yes, I have asthma, so yeah, I hate it
Yeah,
too. Whenever people smoking, I'm like, ugh, get away.
exactly. Yes.
Okay, so thank you, boys. Now it's your turn, Mao.
Okay, I go first with a series that I was obsessed with like 5 years ago or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's Empire, and there were a lot of different characters that were like singers into the series, and for me it was great because it's very R&B hip hop, this kind of influence. And my favorite character was in the series was Lion, that is the actor. The real actor is Lucius Molly, and
Mm-hmm.
they released different songs, and I was addicted to all the soundtrack of the series because every song was great, and we had participation of different real singers like Neo, Mario, a lot of singers that I really like. And the Juicy character was like an R&B singer, a gay R&B singer. So I felt so connected with him in that moment. So and a lot of songs are great and were created actually for the show. And I love all the soundtrack. And the song that I selected for today was Ain't About the Money, that is a collaboration with his brother in the series that is called Hakim Lion, that is a rapper. And the story is very interesting because it's about, I think, you know about this series. Friend, Mariel was watching it, right? I
Yes,
don't know if
yes, I
you
watched.
watched.
I didn't watch, but I know the show. Was on my list for years, but I didn't watch.
Oh, it's very interesting. It's very good. And the three brothers were like one. The oldest of them was like the he wanted so bad to be the owner of the Empire. Empire is a label. So it is like this is story of JC or this
Didi.
kind of thing, or Didi. Yes, I didn't want to name it, but anyway, yes, like
Sorry.
Didi, like the yeah, yeah, but it's true. Like the king of this kind of empire, like
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To have a label and everything. So the second child was Jamal, and the third child was Hakim. So I want to know what you think about this song. It's very R&B, this kind of R&B rap collab. Actually, there is a video available on YouTube that is like the video created for the song, and the song was like a single into the series. So, what do you think about it, Lucky?
Uh, First, let me ask you: was Cassie in this show at
Yes, in
some
one
point?
episode, she played one of the girlfriends of Hakim.
Okay, it's
You
because
gotta watch.
I remember I always wanted to watch, and there was a point that I saw that someone that I liked was in one episode, and I was like, now I gotta watch, but I didn't remember if it was Cassie or Christina Milian, so it was
Yeah,
Cassie.
it was. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know the song. I watched the video, and it's very well produced, and the song is very catchy, and it's so musical at the same time. I think because of the purpose of the series, because kind of remind me some songs in The Greatest Showman, that
Mhm.
movie that is a musical that
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie because it's very R&B, it's very hip hop, but at the same time it's very, I don't know, it's big, it's a song that is, I don't know, with a lot of energy and everything. So I did like, I I wasn't expected to be a song that will catch my attention so much because sometimes, nowadays it's so easy to lose the attention if you play a video and you don't like so much in the 30 seconds. You keep playing, but you are on your phone during the
Yeah.
rest, and that didn't happen with that video. I actually watched the whole thing, so I did like it, so yes.
Uh, what do you think, Mariel? Did you watch it during the series, or you complete the series? I think you don't. You didn't.
I didn't complete the series, but I think I have some flashbacks from that video because I watched most of these of the series. I liked it, but I wasn't crazy about it. So it was like, oh, it's okay, but I'm not crazy about it. It gave me a lot of Neo vibes, like
Okay.
Neo, Usher, some stuff like that. Uh, Very R&B, very you. So it was okay, but I'm not crazy about it.
Okay. You need to complete the series because it's very good.
I know. It's on my to-do list. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
The bad thing about US series is like they sometimes when they are success they take a long time to complete. Like a lot of episodes, a lot of seasons. So yeah, I understand.
Yes, but it was okay. It was okay. It is your turn now, Lucky. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, the next one I chose is Drama, Falling for You. Well, I don't remember if I told the story about this movie here or in our group chat, so I'm gonna say again to everyone. This drama thing was such a random thing in my life because I found it, I think, last year in the day someone told me that Angela Villa's Picture Perfect was finally available on streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on Apple Music looking for Picture Perfect, and then I found Angela Villa and Drama Picture Perfect. I was like, is this the same song? What the fuck is Drama? And I heard the song and was the same. So I was very curious to know who is Drama. So I decided to look for it, and I discovered that Drama was a fictional group by a movie called Drama Drama that was
Mm.
created from the original project that was supposed to be that girl group Hookapoo.
Oh yes. I love
Yes,
them. Uh-huh.
yes. The whole idea for that group Hookapoo is what it is, drama drama. One
Okay.
girl with different personalities and everything. And I think took forever for them, for the person who create that concept, to have money or help to create a whole project, because we knew about that group in 2004 or something, and this movie was only released into 2021. Took a while. So in the movie, I think they shot the movie. They tried to sell to Disney and everything, and nothing happened. So they decided to release on YouTube, and because they had the movie ready. So if anyone is interested in watching, it's available on YouTube. I discovered all that in the same day, so I found the movie and I was like, "This is made for 13-year-old girls," but I'm gonna check. And when I realized, I watched the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing, and I was super. I love it, and I really think that our friend Francesca, when she watched this, Francesca, you gotta watch it because it's very your style. This movie, I think you're gonna love it. And
Mm-hmm.
what is cool is that they actually record the songs that were supposed to be for Hookah Pool in this project. So in the Drama Drama album, you have a lot of songs that were intended to be in the album that was never released by the group. So I love that so much because it's so many universes that I love colliding,
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. And
I
I
know.
chose Falling for You because it's a song of probably my favorite character in the movie, and I like her voice. She's more pop rock in the movie, her style, and that movie and that song, I think allowed me to be naive in a sense, makes me feel again like when you are super young and you have those feelings that everything's so sweet, everything's so naive, so
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. And when I listen to the song now, I have contact with that part of me that is so far gone now that I'm 35, but that existed
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in myself. So I really love that song, and I allowed myself to be like a little girl sometimes when I listen to that. I don't care. So I want to know your thoughts on it. I'm gonna start with Mao this time.
Okay, I'm curious about Mariel's opinions because it's a girl band and everything.
Yeah.
But well, I was very curious about to know the whole context behind the song. Thank you, friend, because you already mentioned it. Because I didn't research so much. I was watching like a live performance or something, and I just watched like the cover in YouTube, And for me, was like this is real, like very Fifth Harmony or something like that. Like and I wanted to know so much the whole context to know, and now that I got that I have it, it's like okay, this is the case that you want so much, like this is real but it's not,
Hmm.
and like a waste opportunity also because you have everything, like it's from one what year.
I think they recorded so before the release, but was released in 2021. But for
Okay.
Mm.
example, the girl that sings this song, the main girl, she's in Justin Bieber video one time that was released in 2009. So I don't know
Okay.
when it was recorded, but it was released in 2021.
Okay. Thank God we have the
Yeah.
song available because it's very good. Yes, for me was Fifth Harmony, and I wanted to know so much what happened behind. And it was interesting. Again, you have this group with all the girls singing, like it's real at the same time. So yes,
Yeah. They are actually singing, yeah. What
yeah.
about you, Mariel?
I had no idea about this drama drama. movie or the group or
Alright.
whatever. I had no idea it existed. So for me, it was something new. Um, Not crazy about it, but didn't dislike it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it could be a song that could be sung by Play or Ali and AJ, those kind of
Mm-hmm.
groups that mix pop and rock that you like so much. So that's why I could sense why you like it. So it was good. I need to check out the rest of their songs
Yeah, yeah,
to have a wider opinion,
yeah,
and to see if I really like them or not. But this time I was like, it's okay, but
yeah.
not too
I think you're
crazy.
gonna like the other tracks because I mean there's
Okay.
Picture Perfect and the songs that were supposed to be in Hookah Pool that I know that you kind of
Mhm.
like. So words
Yeah, I love hookah.
the listen. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll add it to my list.
Yes.
Okay, so following, we have I chose from the movie music and lyrics a song called "Buddha's Delight" by the character is Cora Corman, and the character is played by Haley Bennett. In this movie, she plays a pop star, like the biggest pop star in the world at the moment, and it is really funny. And she sings this type of Britney Christina songs, very catchy, very bubblegum. And I chose Buddha's Delight because she was like into like all this Hindi and Buddhist stuff, like very, I don't know how to call it, but
It's
very
her ray
very
of light moment,
exactly
like Madonna.
very spiritual, very spiritual, So
Spiritual.
spiritual, yeah. But that song for me sounded like really fun. It's really cool and danceable. It's the same song that Japanese singer Boa, Japanese Korean. I don't know. Boa is Korean or is it
I think she's
Japanese?
Korean. I think she's Korean.
Korean, Korean, Korean. Yeah, um, Korean singer Boa sang for her English album, and the song is called Dija. She used the same music for that song, so it's really fun. Both of them did a great job. I love the song by this Haley Bennett character, and I want to know, what did you think, Luquitas?
Yeah, I think it's funny because it's like the joke they are making this scene like she's very spiritual now, but it's everything about sex at the same time,
Yeah,
and
of course.
yeah, you kind of see some "I'm Slave for You" references in the scene, and yeah, I think it's funny. I don't like the song to be honest. I think it
Mm,
works so much as a joke in the movie, but it's not something that I will listen again in my daily basis. But I love the scene. I love, of course, because she looks exactly what we like in pop music. Like she impersonates
mhm.
that so well. So in the movie, it works, but the song for me is a meh. No, it's a no.
Okay, okay. What about you, Mao?
Well, this is a movie that I really love and I can watch over and over again and I never get tired about this movie, like I enjoyed so much. Drew Barrymore is one of my favorite actress in Hollywood and I love this movie so much. And I remember the first time I watched this movie, I was like very not obsessed, but I really liked this song. I was listening to the song over and over again. I looked for the song, and for me it was crazy. Like, okay, it's available. It's crazy. And as Lucky said, it is like a joke, and it is also a joke. Like all these phases or eras our favorite artists try to portray sometimes, like I'm very spiritual, but I'm taking these elements from other cultures, like Shakira, because she
Mm-hmm.
referenced Shakira in a moment in the movie. She said something like, "Oh, Shakira's dancing, so I want to dance," and and they say in the movie like she's bigger than Britney and Christina. So the references
Yes.
are funny because, for example, "In My Pocket" by Mandy Moore is very similar. for me to that. She's taking a lot of elements from different cultures, but at the same time, in the movie, it's a
Mm-hmm.
joke because she's like a dumb girl. Like she's this dumb pop
Mm-hmm.
star
Uh-huh.
that
Yes.
tries to portray something, but she doesn't know anything about it. And she doesn't know anything about this culture, this Hindi culture, and everything. It's just for the trend, or just for she wants
Yeah.
to be like that. So I like the song, and I
Mm-hmm.
think the song is catchy, and it's a joke, but at the same time, it's a song that you play and it's good.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, guys. Now it's your turn, Mao.
Okay, I go. Okay, all the context I go this time with the I think it's a telenovela. It's an opera from Colombia that is called La Reina del Flow. And in that moment in my life, I remember when I was a kid, I watched a lot of soap operas. But in this moment in my
Mm-hmm.
life, I prefer to rewatch the ones that I already did. So, but
Mm-hmm.
my mom in that moment was, you're going to love this new telenovela because it's about a girl that is taking revenge and you like this kind of drama. So I was like, okay, but it's in the reggaeton world in Medellin. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try. And I was obsessed with La Reina del Flow when it was released, the first season in Colombia. So I was like, no way, it's great. And
Mm-hmm.
when I started to listen to the songs that were made for the series, for the telenovela, I was like, oh, this is good. The song is called Fijación. The real singer is called Gita, but the actress that portrays Jamie Montoya, that is the La Reina del Flow, the reggaeton singer, is portrayed by Carolina Ramirez, that is a great, great actress of telenovelas in Colombia. She portrayed Policarpa a lot of different um, telenovelas in Colombia, very successful. She's great. It's a shame that she doesn't sing because all the songs were sung by other people,
Mm-hmm.
and the real name
Mm-hmm.
of the singer is Gita. And yes, it was part of the soundtrack. Actually, the soundtrack was good on Spotify. They released all the songs on Spotify, and I was obsessed with that song when she released that song because it's like the dynamic with her and the guy that make a lot of disaster in her life, but she has like a fixation on him. So it's good. So what do you think about the song, Mi Mariel?
Well, I don't like reggaeton, Mao. So this time it's a no-no for me. I didn't like the song. I think that telenovela was made here in Mexico too. Not really sure if
La
it's the same. I think it's called La Reina Soy Yo. Yes, yes, that's the one. So I have never seen that telenovela. So for me, it's like unknown. Um, but I personally didn't like this song because reggaeton and me, we just don't connect. We don't, not at all. So, uh, but it was okay.
okay. What about you, Lucas?
Well, now that you mention that she's not the one singing, that makes sense for me because when I watched a video that I think is like it's from an episode or something that it starts with that song, and something was not connecting in my mind, and I was kind of thinking that I didn't like the voice of the girl. I was like, doesn't match the voice, but now makes sense why it doesn't match the voice. I
Yeah.
remember having that feeling when I watched High School Musical for the first time in the 2000s. I was like, something is off, and then I discovered that Zac Efron was not really singing for some
Okay.
reason. It's very obvious for me sometimes when that happens, and I don't know, I didn't connect it. I was really paying attention, and for me, the song is not too reggaeton, to be honest. But I'm sorry, but I didn't like too. I didn't like.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the voice or not catchy enough for me. I think maybe because you watch the whole thing makes more sense for you to be connected.
Yeah.
Because I gotta say, it's the same with the movie that Mariel mentioned. Uh, I had I think I mentioned this in another episode. When I dated a girl when I was a teenager, she loved the movie. She was insisting so much for me to watch because she wanted to sing a song for the movie
Okay.
with me. So I ran from that
Oh.
movie for years, for years. I just watched very recently, so
Okay.
I don't have the emotional connection to say that I love the song. So I think probably the same with this telenovela, but it was a no
Mhm.
no for me this time.
I think you're right. I think it was because I watched the whole the television, so I knew about what was the song. Like what is the meaning of the song behind.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yes.
Yes, it's a no-no this time, Mimau.
No, no. I'm sorry, friend.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes. Okay, so now it's your turn, Luquitas, your final song.
Well, my final song is from One Tree Hill. That is a TV show from the 2000s, very popular. And the song is Halo. The character that sings is Haley James Scott. That is the actress Bethany Joy Lance. And it's funny because when the show was released, I think 2003 or something, I watched a few episodes like here and there, so I had a sense of the show, but I didn't really watch it. But when the song was released, um, a friend sent me that song, and I fell in love with Halo. That is the name of the song. So much I used to
Mhm.
listen all the time. So for me, it was the song before the show. Like for me, it was a song very similar to the songs the girls were singing in musical competitions when they win. Like Melissa
Mhm.
O'Neill on Canadian Idol and things like that. Actually, I think that happens because the song was written by Cara Diogard, that wrote
Okay.
a lot of songs that we love,
Oh.
like Call Me
Mhm.
Clean and songs like that. So I fell in love with that
Mhm.
song, and I still love that song so much. So just now I'm watching One Through Hill, and now when you watch something from the 2000s, it's kind of silly, some things. But in general, I think the best thing in this show is the music because this character that is a singer has this song. Every episode is full of songs that I love. Michelle Branch was in one episode of one or
Mhm.
two episodes of the show. This girl that is a singer in the show, she joins Michelle on tour. So for me, it's really cool to see. And I know I'm in season 4 now, so no spoilers if someone is watching. But I know that in the future, Kate Vogel, the other singer that I love, is gonna be part of the show. So as a
Oh,
singer,
that's
Mia.
great.
So I'm really looking forward to see. So for me, it was like this: the song before the show. But I do love that song so much. I always listen. So I wanna know your opinions. Starting with Mao this time.
Okay. I was very curious about to know if you watched the complete series, right? Because I know it was very. This is a series from the 90s, right, or the 2000s? It started in
2000s.
the 90s. Oh,
No,
from the.
first season is 2003.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I was convinced this series was from the 90s. I remember that was very popular in that moment. But this is the kind of gringo stuff that I never watched in my life. But yes, like Grey's Anatomy or something like that. Like they were very very successful in US, but not so much in Latin America. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it was interesting
Mm.
to see this because this song is also available in Spotify. So this is what you want when you have a song like that in a series. I was about to select for this episode "Make Up Your Mind" by Tatiana Ali by Ashley Banks, and the song is not available. And
No.
I remember it because it was the same. Like she was trying to be a singer in the series. So yes, I thought it was from the 90s because the girl for me is very. Alanis Morissette, Fiona Apple, this kind of singer. So I can see this because she's not like the pop rock girl from the 2000s. You know, like she's not like Avril Lavigne. She's different for me. So I was so curious about to know all the context behind. And the song is good. Like it's not like a number one single that is going to be the number one on Billboard Hot 100 for sure. But it's all the dynamic and all the context behind is very interesting. I understand. For me, was the same with Ashley Banks in the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, for me the song is kind of Kelly Clarkson, but
Yes,
the character actually was not. Ve- all these years that I didn't watch, I thought was another girl in the show that sings, because there's a girl named Peyton that she's actually in the cover of the soundtrack. Very rocky
yeah,
girl. I
very right.
thought she was the one who sings in the show. So
Oh,
now that
okay.
I'm watching the show, I discovered
But
that no,
it's the
is
actress that sings.
no, I mean the character. I thought it was another
Oh,
character because there's a character in
oh,
the show that is very rocker. So
okay, get it.
all these times I thought that
Mm,
girl that I saw that is a rocker is the singer in the show, but it's not. It's the nerd one. So that's why
Okay,
she didn't look like
okay.
Avril or something, you know. But sounds more rock. That's the thing. What about you,
okay.
Maria?
This was a no-no for me, Luquitas. I know how much you love rock music, but for me this
Yeah.
time it was too loud, too much screaming, so I could only listen to half of the song. I couldn't finish
Oh,
it. For me, it was like, yeah, I know. For me, it was like enough. So,
okay.
because sometimes rock music can be a little bit annoying for me, and this time it happened with this song in particular. So I wasn't
Okay.
crazy about it. It did give me, Kelly Clarkson or Avril Lavigne vibes in my case, but I wasn't crazy about it. The other two that you select were great, but this one was I was
Yeah.
like, no, too loud.
For you was Slipknot, not Kelly Clarkson. Slipknot
Yes.
is a very band. Okay, okay, got it.
Yes, I know who they are.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. My following and final song is also by the movie music and lyrics. This time I chose Hugh Grant's character Alex Fletcher, who plays an 80s pop star. Um, I think it makes a lot of reference to Wham and
Yeah,
to George Michael.
very
This song
hard.
called "Meaningless Kiss." This song "Meaningless Kiss" gives you a lot of, like, oh, it looks like "Careless Whisper"
Careless
by George
Whisper.
Michael. Yes. So I chose that one because, well, Hugh Grant is my favorite actor alive. I'm an old soul because all my favorite actors are dead. So um, in this case, Hugh Grant is my favorite actor alive now, and I love his role, his character, and the song in particular always puts me in a good mood. It's like so jazzy, sexy. I love it. It's really cool. What did you think, Luquitas?
Yeah, please start with me because you guys already know that I'm not crazy about this movie. And the song was even worse because I kind of hate that song by George Michael, and the song is very similar. So
Oh,
for
oh,
me, no, didn't it didn't work because it's very inspired by the song. You can feel totally. I think the scene is fun, like the girls that were older screaming and everything. But the song, no. But I think it's like a case that from therapy with this movie. I don't know. You
hmm.
know, it's like
Yes,
trauma or
definitely.
something. I don't know. Because
Okay,
now I
so what about
realize,
you?
just to
No,
finish,
sorry,
now
sorry.
I realize I have a problem with Drew Barrymore as well.
No
Oh,
way.
really?
Yeah, because she has a show now. you know. She's a
Yes.
Yes.
TV host. Every time I watch Drew Barrymore interview someone, she got me in my nerves. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Well,
have some
I,
issues.
I I actually get it, Luquitas. The other day I was watching an interview she did to Christina Aguilera that was celebrating the 25th anniversary of
Mhm.
her debut album, and Christina was here and Drew was here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
leave her alone,
That's it.
leave her alone. And why did you do
She
this album?
she
And
touches a
poor Christina
lot.
was like,
Yeah, she's
yes,
interviewing,
poor
touching,
Christina.
holding hands, and she's looking like this, like what the fuck?
Yes, yes.
Doesn't seem natural to me. I hate it. Oh, I just can't. Okay, I'm not alone. Thank you.
I like her as an actress, but I'm not crazy about her as a host.
Same, same.
Host.
Not natural to me. Yes.
Yes. And what did you think, Mo?
I was about to say, don't mess with Drew Barrymore. I love her, but you're right. You're right. I love her as an actress, but in this show, sometimes it's too much for me. Like I remember other interviews. I think Meghan Markle interviews, and she was saying like, "Ah, Meghan Sussex," and I hate Meghan Markle, so it was like, oh, so
Uh,
uncomfortable to watch.
yeah.
Well, talking about the song, I can take the song seriously, Mariel, because it's not even inspired by Careless Whisper. It's a joke of Careless Whisper. You know, it's a song created to be a
Mm,
joke of Careless Whisper. So I can take the song serious. It's
no.
impossible for me like to listen to the song and to think, oh, okay, I like this song because it's like to listen to a joke of Careless Whisper. And Careless Whisper actually is a song that I really like. I really like Careless
Mm,
Whisper. So yeah, I can take this song seriously. It's like a joke for me.
okay. Well, I just chose it because it's Hugh Grant. So.
Yeah, get it, get it.
Yay.
Okay. So your final song, Mousy Mumu.
Okay, I never watched this series. I think it's a series or something like that. A TV show. I never watched it,
Yeah,
but
Ellen Austin.
Ellie, yes, Ellie and Austin. But I don't know why I knew about this song, and I was like, "Oh, this song is so good. Who is the singer?" And it was Ross Lynch that was Austin in the series. This is this is I understand, and he was like a musician or something like that in the series. But the song for me was good because it's very like 2000 pop, you know. And actually, right now, Ross Lynch was part of Troye Sivan's video, one of the girls. So I remember him, and I was like, oh, he's very handsome actually, and I remember this song because of him, and this is the only song that I knew from the series. But the song for me is very Y2K, so that's the reason I like. I think I knew about this song in a mall or something like that. I was walking and listened to the song and Shazam, and I was like, oh, okay, it's good, and it's part of the series.
Mm,
I didn't understand at first, but then I was like, oh, okay, it's this TV show, you know. So, what do you think about the song? The song is called Illusion. By Austin Moon in the series, but the real singer is Rosely. What do you think about it, Luki?
Yeah, I think Austin and Ali, Austin and Ali was the last show that I kind of watched it for real on Disney Channel before I became adult or something. And so I kind of remember. I think this song in particular was a moment that the character went to a different direction. Like he was kind of popular, like a Justin Bieber, and a part of the girl that is Ali that used to make music with him. So
Mm,
because the other songs in the show are more rock, because
mm,
this guy in that moment had a band. I think the band is still on, if I'm not wrong, called R5. That was part of the Disney and Hollywood records and everything. So they were promoting him like Hannah Montana, like a character, like a real singer, like they did with everyone in Disney. Uh, so I kind of knew the song, and I like it, of course. It's not my favorite from Disney, like far from that, but that has a lot of elements of songs that we love, and I think would be a song in my playlist, but not in my top 20, if that makes sense.
That's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Get it. I get it.
What do you think, mi Maria?
Well, I didn't watch this show either, so I have no idea about it. I think I heard of the show, but never watched it, so was completely unknown for me. But I like the song. This is the one I like the most from the ones you sent, Mao. Sorry. And so for me, it was like it's pop, it's fun, it's fresh, it's very teen aimed, but it's cool.
Yeah,
So I found it fun. I found it fresh. Um, Not my favorite in the world, but definitely a good song.
yeah, yeah. It has all the elements like of a pop song of the 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Sorry. Hmm.
like the
Yeah,
beats, that the dancing, and very this
very
dangerous.
fast.
Yeah,
Yes. And I think the
Yeah.
song is 2011 or something. So it was a moment that Justin Bieber was releasing
on
songs
TikTok.
like
Yeah,
Beauty and a Beat. It's very
Baby.
fast songs and dancing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar as well. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, so those were our songs for this episode. Uh, what other songs from fictional characters do you like? Please share it with us in the comments so we know. I wanted to share one that I totally forgot until yesterday. I thought about it and I'm like, it's too late. Um, by the movie that my daughter watches, it's called the Trolls movie. It's Trolls 3.
Hmm.
And it's a song called Watch Me Work by this,
Okay.
Okay.
obviously, this character. It's really fun. It's really cool. It's really danceable. I wanted to choose that one, but totally forgot about it. But
Yeah.
my daughter watches it every day, every day. So thanks to
The
Francesca
one
again.
I was close to choose is Together. I gave my 24/7 to you is the name.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Because
it's really good.
I think in this song, instead of making a song inspired by NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and I think they went to direction of the boy bands that Mao likes that are more R&B.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was curious to know Mao's opinion. So when you can, please listen, friend. Is
Okay.
a funny song, of course, because it's a comedy boy band. But the name is "I Gave My 24/7 to You." Is Together, the
Oh,
boy band.
okay. 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 Now I'm
From
curious,
their
and
debut
I
album.
Yeah.
okay. Mariel, I remember once I was with you in Mexico City, and we were in your car, and Edel was listening a lot of songs from Trolls. So I think one was one of these.
It's more likely. Yes, it's definitely
Yeah,
one of those. I don't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
which of the three soundtracks, but yes, it was definitely
Yeah,
Trolls.
I remember that. You told me that, oh, this song is good because it's very danceable and very, yes, this kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
So
you, you guys have obsessions this week?
yes, I am obsessed with Kylie Minogue right now. Not a specific song, just Kylie in particular.
Kind
I've
in
been playing her
general.
a lot. Yes, I've been playing her a lot this past days, and I love her. And actually, part of my collection right now, I want to share it since I'm talking about her. I finally have this album with me. I bought it.
Please.
Yeah, I finally bought it last week. So because I didn't have it. Yeah,
Yeah.
why? Why,
Incredible. Why?
Maria? Why? Yeah, so
That
I bought it
happens.
last week, and I'm so excited because it is my, I think, my second favorite album by Kylie. So I love
What's
it.
the
And
number
it's
one? Kiss Me Once?
I
X.
no X.
X.
okay.
Okay, so
I
this is your
love
obsession and your new item at the same time.
your divided.
And my new
Yeah,
item. Yes.
I
Okay.
love
Great,
I love
great
the
album.
cover. I love the cover. The
Yeah.
white heels are very glamorous. I don't know. I love the cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looks great.
Yeah.
So this is the one. What about you, Mousy Mumu?
Well, I was thinking about the obsession. Well, I'm going to share the item and then the obsession. The item is the Empire City, because
Oh,
I today I mentioned Empire, the first song. So I wanted to share this one with you because this when I was obsessed with Empire in that moment, like 2018, 2017, I bought it in New York City. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that even now, even in that moment that, the CDs were not popular anymore, they released a lot of CDs. And I bought it because of that, because I was obsessed with the series. So yes.
yeah.
I'm talking about the obsession. I think I mentioned Emma Bantam, the
Yep.
last, yeah. I'm still obsessed with, I can't believe I'm still obsessed with
Oh,
it's crazy because but I have a other obsession. Yeah, I remember. There is a song that actually I knew about it because of Ruan or someone like this in the comments of one episode that is "Got to Have You" by Christina Milian. It is another song that I'm obsessed with. It's very
we know.
bubblegum, but at the same time it's R&B. It's crazy. The song is very
Yeah.
good. And actually, in my head, I imagine a video of this song because it is very good. I don't know why they never released this song because it's the perfect combination of R&B and bubblegum pop. So
Yeah.
yes, I'm too happy by Christina Milian.
Yeah. I'm happy with both
Okay.
obsessions of you.
Yeah.
What about you?
And what about you,
What
Luquitas?
kind of
Okay.
item?
I have two new items that I found actually today. They are Brazilian, so I gotta explain to you guys, but it was very random and unexpected. There's a this singer here is called Bruno Miguel. He is
Mm-hmm.
kind of underrated pop singer here in Brazil. He had a song that was almost a hit in 2003 because it was in Malhação soundtrack that I'm always talking here. And in
Mm-hmm.
2009 he released this single Meu Mundo e Onde Eu Errei that are actually my favorite two tracks by him. And I had no idea it existed like physically. So I found this
Mm-hmm.
today, brand new, sealed, like for R$ 1. So for me was what? I didn't know this existed and so cheap. So I'm very happy about it.
Okay.
And alongside, I found this promo from the same record label. So I think it was the record label who gave these CDs to the store. That is actually my last breath in my teen days because it was released when I was 19. So we have here Julie, that is a singer that I love, that I mentioned here before.
I remember you
And
mentioned it.
yeah, two emo bands that were very popular when I was a teenager that are Strike and Catch Side. So I was obsessed with all of these, and I had no idea this promo existed as well. And I found both together, and I gotta say, I found this in more 50 CDs for my store. So I gotta say that Mao, you were the one not bringing me any lucky because I couldn't find one when Mao was here.
That day, that that day was so funny because when we were out of Lucas' house, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to bring you Lucky today. You're gonna see, Like there was a soap opera telenovela in Colombia that was called La Caponera, and right now I think Lucero did it in Mexico, El Gallo de Oro, and she was the one who brings
Ah, Gallo de
luck,
Oro. Sí. Mhm.
yeah, to the main character, like to the main character. So I told that to Lucas, like
Mm.
I'm going to bring you caponera today. I'm going to bring you log, like your talisman or something like that. And that was the day that he found nothing,
Zero,
nothing.
Mariel. Can you?
zero.
Zero,
Uh,
zero.
we, we
Oh,
visited we visited a lot of stores in Sorocaba and zero items. So I was like, I never say
Yeah.
this ever in my life.
Now everything is normal, friend. I found
Yeah,
50
yeah,
today.
yeah.
New stuff
I
for my
I
store.
feel so bad. I feel like Lindsay Lohan in that movie.
Bad luck.
Bad
Yes.
luck.
And my obsession actually is something from Colombia this time that I'm really
No,
obsessed with a girl, a singer named Elsa Elmar.
Lindsay Lohan,
Uh,
yes.
I discovered her from other obsession of mine that is Jess and Joy. That is a recurrent obsession because they released a new album right now. Lo que nos faltó decir is the name. And
okay,
I'm
okay.
very I'm very obsessed with the album. And they have a song with Elsa y Elmar called Accidente. From this song, I discovered her, and I heard the entire album, and I was track by track like this, like I really like it. I wasn't expected to
Mhm.
like so much, but every song was like made for me. I'm in this moment that I'm really enjoying more dramatic songs and more slow songs. Like my own song and like Just Enjoy always brings so much emotion in the songs. Sometimes over dramatic, I know, but I really connected with that. And this girl Elsa is the same. It's kind of dramatic, but kind of sweet. And I'm happy that she's from Colombia, the country of my friend. So that's my obsession right now. One
That
from Mexico, Just Enjoy, and one from Colombia.
Okay,
That is Elsa y
okay,
Elmar.
perfect,
Yes.
that is
perfect.
crazy
Like it.
because Elsa y Elmar is a group that I never think to recommend to you. You know, like it's something
Okay.
that I never imagine. Like, oh, Lucas may like this. You know, because they are
Mm.
very different, but it's amazing. I got to check it because I'm not so familiar with them. I know who they are, of course. I know who she is. It's like a band or something, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta check it for sure.
Yeah, I think her name is
Okay, guys.
Elisa Carvajal or something.
Lisa
And
Carvajal,
this is the
Oh,
project of her, Elisa
it's
y
like
Elmar.
a project, yeah.
Yeah. Because when I discovered Just
interesting.
Enjoy, I was looking for Elmar in the video because
Oh,
I
okay,
thought it was a duo, like Just Enjoy. So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
where
yeah.
is Elmar?
It's something
And there's no
together, yeah.
Elmar. It's just her singing, but it's okay.
Interesting. Okay, guys. So, well, it is time to leave, but we had a lot of fun tonight
Yes.
talking about these fictional songs, and we can wait to see you next time. Anything else you want to add, Lucas and Mau?
Just thank you guys for one more episode. Thank you for listening to the songs. Yeah, was very fun. And thank you for everyone watching later tomorrow. Please leave your comments, subscribe, and everything. Thank you, Mal, because I saw you were doing some work in our YouTube channel today. So thank you for that. And that's it. Thank you, guys.
Mau?
Okay, no, for me it's a pleasure, friend. Actually, yes, it's something that it's my responsibility actually. But sometimes, for the work and everything, we don't have a lot
Of
of
course.
time.
Yes.
But yes, today I was trying to update all the videos and everything and put the so for the fans, for the friends, for people that are our followers, the videos are updated. You can find your Spotify playlist of all the episodes that we have until today. And thank you, friends. Always is a pleasure. Thank you, Mariel. It's great to see you. Thank you, friend. Always is a pleasure, and this is like a safe space, like I always say. So thank you so much, and love you so much.
Love you too.
Love you too, Mau, and love you, Luquitas. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we will be seeing you next time.